What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Pink Link today. We're going live. I'm waiting on my guest, Myra. I gotta move this over something. Like it's trying to peek through, but it's like hiding. So yeah, we're gonna do that there. So we can say hey instead of peeking. So yes, so I'm waiting for her to get on. I'm waiting for you all to come on, so that we can get into a powerful, innovative, next level conversation around what she has going on and just her as a nice, beautiful human being out here in these entrepreneurial model streets. So yes. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting patiently. I've had this today. Do y'all drink Arden's Garden? Beat It Better. I bought like 12 of these things. Not this kind. I bought a lot of the fruit punch or punch, but it's just juice, natural juice. But it had a lot of sugars, but it didn't have added sugar, so hey, I took it. Yuppie. So I'm waiting. What time is it? Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna have to edit some of this stuff out because this video is going up. It's going up, baby. This is content. I don't ever do them live, but I don't mind it. Like, I did them on Zoom, so now I've considered doing them live too, but I would just do Zoom. So yeah, this is going up on the platform to boo. I actually got a filter because hey, why not? Y'all can see me without a filter, so it was too irresistible not to get it. I couldn't resist. So I was like, this is going on here, boo-boo. This is going on here. Hi, I am Midnight. You in the same house, but hey. And actually, y'all, if you want to know the truth, she right over there on the bed. A trip. So yes, I'm glad. This little thing, the whole time I was setting up, it did not go out, and I'm glad it did it so I can remember to not let it do it while I'm doing the interview. So yeah, I'm gonna have to edit this part out. I be trying to prevent from having to edit a lot of stuff, y'all. I literally do, cause it's for the birds. These glasses are helping with all that light, because when I ain't have mine, it was just like, ooh, that light. But I can stand it now that I have my glasses on. Yeah. So I just still waiting. I guess I can fix my hair, all that good stuff. Since it's like my mirror right now. Share this video. So if you're on here, please, share this video to like 5 people so that we can just spread and share the word. And definitely thank you for joining in. Hey there to you. Make sure you share. Let me tell y'all this. The Pink Link is one of the most successful podcasts that is up and coming and growing. And so I'm excited about it all. Like, it's one of the most successful, baby. We got all kind of deals and investments coming through. And we are so grateful. Yes, indeed. Multi-million-dollar platform. Yes. Okay, so Samarah has joined. So I don't know if I sent her the request or she sent me the request. Let's see. here. Now I've done this before, so I did accept it. What is it doing?
Hey,
How are you?
I'm doing good. So I'm gonna switch this camera around.
Okay.
Let's
Take your
see.
time. Hi, Meg.
Switch it.
How are you? Those of you coming on, be sure to share. So everyone can
Hey!
I love that background.
I mean, you know, I'm here at Pop Up and Create,
Oh,
multi-purpose
yeah.
content studio, content creation space.
Okay. Let's get into it. So,
Yes.
we definitely welcome and love that you're coming on to the Pink Link podcast. And so, today, y'all, the Pink Link has gone live. Like we usually do. We've done Zoom, we've done some in person, and now we're live. And so I'm excited about
We
it.
live.
And what you say, girl?
I said we live, baby.
Yes, baby. And so we have our guest here, the Samarah Poe. And Samarah has some amazing things going. And so I'm excited to hear about them today. So Samarah, you can get them a quick rundown and we're going to get into it.
Yes. So one, thank you so much for having me on the Pink Link podcast, especially taking it live with me. Okay, we out here. But for those of you who don't know, my name is the Samarah Poe. I'm the budding media mogul, so I work really in modeling, media, and marketing. Those are my fields. So I love being in front of the camera, behind the camera, and then coming up with the strategy to make everything that we just created even bigger. So also edit and blah blah blah.
Yes,
But
a Jane of all trades.
yeah, little something.
Okay, I see you. I be seeing you because when I see you, I see, Samarah, and it's always giving fashion, it's giving life, it's giving like energy. So, and I be living like, so are those things just natural for you to do, or is that the modeling like something else that's dear to your heart in this season too?
Yeah, so man, I started modeling when I was like super young, but that's because I knew I wanted to be a model, right? So I wasn't signed to any like talent agency or kid agency or anything like that. But I just knew like I want to be a model. Like I saw America's Next Top Model. I saw like the magazines. So something that I've always done is create my own opportunities. Right. So I would get dressed in my sister's clothes and my mom's clothes, wrap it with a belt, and like just ask anybody to just take photos of me. Right. So that's what really started that journey for me. And my parents always encouraged me to be a self-starter, to be self-sufficient, to be a go-getter. So I'm huge on creating your own opportunities. So that was really like my start, and that's like the continuation of my journey. I'm always like creating new opportunities for myself, figuring out like where I can fit myself into the needs of other people. And I think that's why like the Jane of all trades thing kind of comes in, because it's like I can help you with editing and I can help you with marketing and I can be your influencer and so on and so forth.
Right. But when you're speaking, like a lot of those things go together,
Yeah.
You marketing yourself, and is it a natural for you, with the modeling thing, or is it something, well, that kind of goes to when you said you was younger, you saw yourself. So is that what you actually imagine yourself doing and it just became natural for you?
Yeah, I've known, like it's always come natural. It's always been like that. Like what is it that I want to do? How can I do it? Okay, I'm gonna do it. Like it was just the natural progression of things. And I find that like when I'm not doing what is on my path, when I'm not doing the things that I like fill my spirit, the things that come naturally to me, that's when I get depressed. That's when I like become less productive. That's when I like can't function as well. So all of this, like this world comes very naturally to me.
Wow. I love that you said that, because I know you be like a 11 like me, and I be saying it a lot. So that's like in alignment. So you do feel like this is like alignment for you. And I see now that you are literally tapping into that other side with this mogul mixer. And
Yes.
so I gotta, what is your definition of a mogul? Am I included in that?
Yes. I mean, so here's my thing. There's mogul, right? But then like my brand is like the budding media mogul, right? My community are budding media moguls. So I say like, a mogul is, somebody, even if we're going by like the actual definition, somebody within the media industry who's a media mogul or proprietor is somebody who basically controls how a lot of people consume content and consume media, consume communications. And like they hold a dominant position within, their company or within like their field. So like social media influencers can technically be considered like media moguls. People that are just very innovative in their space. And so when it comes to like what I like consider moguls, like some of like my favorite people would be like Issa Rae, Diddy is a mogul, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Oprah, Shonda Rhimes, you know what I'm saying? They came into their industry and they innovated. Rihanna, oh my gosh, like
Oh yeah.
they came into their industry and innovated. There's the music, like let's take Rihanna for example, the music, the fashion, the beauty. Like she came in singing and she, through just like her vision, expanded it to so much more. So much more.
Yes.
So with the mogul mixer though, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got it in my head that I wanted to start bringing more people like this together because I feel like there's so many people who have this vision, who have this mogul level vision, you know what I'm saying? But they don't necessarily have the network. They don't necessarily have the resources. So it's like, how can I get more people into a space where we can tap in with one another and we can connect with one another in order to create like, or in order to see our visions come to fruition.
Right. Because I posted something yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, you can get something started, but it takes we for greatness. And so that is what you're doing, captivate a network of people together with your mogul mixer. And another thing we're going to ask, because it's one person out there is like, so what is a mixer?
Right.
And so we're going to ask you to just, let them know what is a mixer as well. Because I know I be getting like, what is a podcast, or what is this? And so you may think nobody will be wondering what it is, but it's one person who's like, I'm lost. I don't even know what a mixer is. So what is a mixer now?
Right. So a mixer, right? It's basically putting multiple people into one room for the purpose of like networking, getting to know one another, and having like that good energy, having a good energy in a room. Now with like this mixer specifically, it's created for the purpose of like networking and finding your perfect business match. Like that's like my mogul mixers, finding your perfect business match, finding your perfect creative match, and being able to connect people with like speed networking. We're gonna have raffles and prizes, and we're gonna have business interviews here as well, so people can really like have something done and go home with it. And so that's my mixer. But mixers in general is just places where people can like get together, network, and connect outside of that event too.
Right. So your overall objective for them to take away is being able to build hopefully lifelong connections, business relationships, and friendships and things like that with having your mixer.
Yeah, absolutely. I want everybody to be able to walk away, because like I feel like I was saying, like everybody like has like those gaps, those gaps in like the things that they see happening, but they don't necessarily have like the network to make it happen. So I want everybody to walk away having filled a or multiple gaps like that are in their business. So like, let's say you're a musical artist and you don't know how to brand yourself. Maybe you're a musical artist and this person is a marketing strategist, right? And the marketing strategist, they may want a musical client, and the musical client needs a marketing person on their team. Now they meet at this mogul mixer, and you know, that vision that they both share can now grow.
Right. I love that. So how did you just come up with the idea? Um, Give me more clarity around that. What made you decide to go forth and just plan a nice event that's coming up for collectors and content creators like myself to join?
Mm-hmm. So where did it come from? God.
Right, man.
I think it's just one of, yes, it's really one of those things that it was just like, I'm like, you know, thinking of ways that I can like help like my community and help the people like I know have those gaps, and what are things that I'm good at. I'm great with like connecting people and putting people into places, and I'm like, how can I do this on a larger scale? And I think my subconscious and, you know, God was just kind of like, have a mixer. Do exactly what you're doing right now, but do it for multiple people at once. And I was like,
because that's
a great idea.
No, that's exactly what you do. But it was just you doing it.
Exactly.
Like, she's done my editing. She's great flyer, you know. And then you just this mogul, and then it's another one that you've been doing media what was it?
Button Media Mogul.
Budding Media Modia. So what is that? That's the brand of the Mogul Mixer?
Yeah, so you could say like the Mogul Mixer, right, is powered by the Budding Media Mogul community.
Budding Media
right.
Mogul.
And so again, it's just like, I don't know, I want everybody to come into like this community, into this space, feeling empowered in their industry and being able to empower other people with their talents, and also being open to other people empowering them with their talents.
Yeah.
So, but like, that's what I want the community to continue to be, like that networking and people being able to connect with each other. And I throw, you know, even more events that aren't necessarily the Mogul Mixer, but it allows people to connect in like other ways. So I'm really excited for this event. I did like a little tester event called Creative Collab Day. That allowed me to just kind of see like what the pool was kind of like, how I wanted the flow to go. That went really well. I did that in like 3 days, and I was like surprised people actually like showed up, and it was cool. So like being able to take that and then my previous experience with like event coordination, throwing activation events for clients and stuff, being able to like put everything that I've learned here. Like, I'm really excited for it.
Okay. That's awesome. So you put everything you've been doing and learned into something that you're crafting and doing now. Full circle.
Exactly. Yeah, full circle. Very full circle.
Wow, that's amazing. Congratulations on everything. I love it. So
thank you.
You're welcome. So what would you tell someone who wants to come but not a big I guess if they're an introvert, not a big people's person, but they want to attend, what would you say to that person to make them feel comfortable with attending your event?
Well, so I would say, I think that it's important that I know that, I mean, I feel like a lot of people don't even recognize this in myself, but I'm actually very introverted. So like even doing events like this can like take a lot out of me sometimes, but I recognize the value of connecting with people. I recognize the value of, I have gaps. I need people. Like, how am I going to fill these gaps? I have to go meet people. So it's like, on one hand, I completely understand being introverted, right? I would say come use the content creation spaces. Make it a goal of yours to connect with 2-3 people, right? And then tap out if you need to. But I think that if you have a vision, if you have a goal, and you know that you need people, sometimes it takes like, yes, I'm introverted, but like to a certain extent, like I gotta kind of get over it so that I can like make these dreams that are in my head happen.
Yes, because nobody can do it alone.
Yeah.
You're gonna need someone. You're gonna need some people along the path. So yes, you're put here to do it together, not alone. So y'all, you know, if it's one person you connect with, just ease into it, you know, but make sure, you know, you try and go to this event. If you're out there and like, no, I don't know about that, I would say go. And then mine was just so pleasant, you know, and pop up create. It's, I mean, even Lashana that's there, like you will have a great time. So don't even fret. So
Yeah.
let me ask this, Mara, do you feel like this is like purposeful for you? Is this like part of your life purpose that, you know, really like giving you that, like you were saying, like you're not feeling depressed or whatever. So would you call this purpose for you, what you're doing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like a fire, right? I've always loved like stuff like this, like things that get me excited, like and I'm making things happen within the media industry, within the entertainment industry. Like this always like it lights a fire inside of me. So I love doing things like this and I take that feeling very seriously because I know like that means that I'm aligned with my path, I'm aligned with my purpose, and doing things that I'm passionate about will always, even if everything else is rocky in life, right? That means that I'm moving down the path that I'm supposed to be on. And if
Right.
I'm not, and if I'm like moving down a path in which I am depressed, or I feel like I'm not answering like my calling, that's just, it's like it's not a life that's worth living. And so I really encourage everybody, like if you have something in your life right now, that I'm not telling you to go quit your job, is not what I'm saying. But if you're constantly like putting energy into the things that don't light that fire within you, the fire that you do have is going to continue to dim, 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 and it might go out one day.
And then you wonder like why you're not feeling fulfilled, or what is your purpose, of who are you. And that's because when you have something, you put it off. And some people get caught up in their day-to-day work life and feel like that's just the way, because that's what has been, you know, told since you was a youngin'. When um I'm a person of attracting, and now I've become that person. I had to become that person. So, but
Right.
just being more so in alignment, than, you know, feel like everything I do that, you know, I desire, I got to take that action. But more so getting clear and in
Mm-hmm.
alignment with what's my purpose, and being able to feel, okay, how does this feel in this season? Is this something I should be doing? And how is it making me feel? And if it's not making you feel, you know, like you're lightening light, but it's dimming your light, then it's time to definitely weigh your options and tap into that, so that you can move forward and, you know, be creating the life you desire, like we always say.
So really quickly, so we are at the studio space right now. I'm gonna run really quickly just to check on something, but I'll be back in like 3 minutes.
Okay, go check.
Okay, so sorry. I'll be right back.
Well, y'all, I hope you all are definitely enjoying this live. And if you're on here, please share, because we're gonna post this, and it will be at the Pink Leak Podcast on YouTube as well. And y'all, if you're not following me, also follow me. If you're not following the Samarah Pro, follow her as well. I hope you all are enjoying this. If you have any questions surrounding the Mogul Mixer that's coming up February the 18th, definitely drop them below, and she will be back shortly. But honey, she's a Jane of all trades, so she's working on something now. Yes, so we got a brief intermission here, but don't fret, she's coming back. And once again, I am Marquita Vion, and I host the Pink Link Podcast. And today was my first live of the Pink Link Podcast. So, because as you see, Samarah had other things to do, and she's doing two things. She's knocking two birds with one stone, and I love it.
Okay. Sorry about that. So another thing as well, right? I'm the new studio manager for Pop Up and Create. So that's where I'm at right now. It is a multi-purpose content studio and event space. And so we're actually right now in like our co-working hours. So people kind of come in, they want to sit, create content while they're here, prop up their laptop. And so, you know, I just had to like attend to that really quickly. But, you know, this space has actually, I love coming here because I feel like every time I'm in here, I get inspired, right? I feel like if not for like this space, I feel like the vision, right, even of the Mogul Mixer, it like would have been there, but I feel like that wouldn't have even been like, you know, top 10 on my list of things to do. But I feel
Right.
now that like I'm in this space and I'm constantly thinking and seeing like what's possible, it's like push this vision forward just even further. So I'm really grateful to Lashana for giving me the opportunity to be able to be the studio manager of a space like this. And you know, to continue to create and to push more people to come here and be creators as well.
Yes. Yes, and if you all are on this live, please share, so we can definitely get the word out about everything that the Samarah has going on. And like she was saying just now about the pop-up and create studio, definitely, if you haven't been, why not go February 18th? So you can just get a vibe and see what's going on over there, you know, and then also connect with other people. So that would be the perfect time to show up. Look, like,
Exactly.
this
Exactly. Especially because like, on the 18th, the content studios are going to be open for you to use. So it's like if you were thinking of coming, you might as well pop up.
Right. And then if you like you don't know what to do, you have other people there that would be like, oh, you should do this, and you know, I can help you. Oh, I think you, I'm telling you, the power of connecting with other people, the things that you may not see or may not know, that's why it's good to, I'm glad you're doing this mixer, Myra, because you'll be able to have other people, you know, give you suggestions and they can see what you're not able to see to be able to get your content out there and perfect that content to the best ability possible. And so, yes, so definitely go check it out. February 18th, 2023, this year, because this is the year of it's up and it's stuck.
It's up and it's stuck. Man, and when I tell you, that's like, I feel like my words for this year are impact and flow. So I feel like it's very much about like, you know, flowing, going with the flow, being the flow even, right? But then like knowing where you're flowing to so that you can make the most impact of wherever you flow to. So I'm really excited for this year. I'm really excited for this event. I'm shout out to everybody that's watching as well. I see my people in the audience and I appreciate all of you for tapping in with me and the Pink Link podcast.
Yes, if you haven't yet, go subscribe and make sure you follow Samarah and myself, you all. Yeah. And share.
Yes.
So okay. You were saying that you're a flow for you and you know to know what you're flowing and going to, and mine is intentional. When you start getting intentional about, you know, what you want, then it becomes so much easier for you to flow because you know where to put your attention. Energizes intention. It was Deepak Chopra. He said, I gotta get it, but intention, you know, whatever, but attention and intention. When you put them both together, then you can harness that power to create the life that you desire. So when you can get intentional about those things, you're gonna flow easily. So y'all make sure to support the Samarah. And Samarah, so what are y'all gonna be drinking and what y'all gonna have this thing? You know, what are we talking about, the mixer? What, like, what's going, give me some more details right fast before we log off. Like, fill y'all in, because I'm gonna be there. I got my tickets, y'all.
Well, I'm actually really excited about, so like I have this vision, you know, like at the different events and stuff that you go to, like there's drinks and there's like, you know, you can like ask and like request like for your like special cocktails and like all that kind of stuff. But I actually did like a little bit of bartending. And it's like not real bartending, but like I did like a little bit of bartending. I did it for a friend. I did it for a friend, just like helping a friend out. But I was like, I like started to have a little bit of fun, you know, I was mixing some things and, you know, I started to learn just a little bit. But I feel like doing that put like this like little thing, this bug into my head, like custom drinks, right? Custom drinks, custom mixes. And I feel like doing that all those months ago kind of helped to like plant a little seed. So with this event, I do have So Mixy, mobile bartending. They're gonna come set up at the event, and then I have 3 custom drinks, all related to being a mogul.
Oh wow!
And I'm really excited for people to come in, try them, try like our custom drink menu. You know, hand-picked liqueurs and alcohols and spirits with like you know, special flavorings and like stuff like that added. So I'm really excited about it. I never had a custom drink menu before, so I feel good. Like,
okay, big purr.
Yes.
So, do you already had a drink names? Can we get some names?
I'll give you one of the names.
Okay.
I'll give you one of the names. There's 3 drinks. Okay. I'll give you one of the names. So one of the names of the drinks is Big Thangz Poppin.
Oh wow! I like that.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited. And you know, so again, I'm just what'd you say?
I said I think I'm gonna take the Big Thangz Poppin, you know?
Yes, and you know it's gonna have a little bit of a little bit of a pop to it, a little bit of a sparkle, you know. So I'm really excited for people to try them. And then of course, like outside of like the custom drink menu, you can also like ask for your own combos, and you know, all of that is like still available.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely excited. It's definitely up with the pop-up and create in the Mogul Mixer,
Yes.
which it will be held at the pop-up and create studio on February the 8th. Once again, so if you're on here, please share and spread the word. Why not? And if you're not following the Samarah Poe or myself, please do so. Like, hey, why not? This is the year of supporting, connecting, and just really definitely just going out there and going forward, and also being a part of helping others too, you know, getting help and helping. That's what we do. That's what we do at the Pink Link. We have powerful, innovative, next level conversations to just continue to have impact and inspire others. And so we just don't want to talk about it. We want to be about it. So, hey, y'all, let's support the Samarah Poe and the Mogul Mixer. We're going to keep saying it. I should have penned it. So let me pen it right. And anybody got any questions while we're on here? While I'm penning this at the bottom.
And if anybody does have any questions, you know, feel free to reach out to me. There's sponsorship opportunities. Well, actually, I think all the vendor opportunities are actually gone. But if you did want to sponsor some of our raffle bags that we have, our swag bags that we're giving to each of the attendees, let me know. You know, there's always a space for you and your brand and what I'm doing. Because, again, it is about, you know, it's a mogul mixer. I'm trying to connect everybody with everybody. But that is on February 18th. You can go to www.thesamarahpoe.com/mogulmixer in order to get your tickets, find out more information about the event, what all we're going to have there. And yeah, you can also feel free to DM me.
Right. Okay, so I should have edited that.
But yeah, thank you so much for having me on. I really, really appreciate it. I appreciate being able to talk with the Pink Link community as well as share my community with you. But yeah, thank you so much. I'm really excited to see you all there, and I look forward to mixing with you.
Yes, the same. And y'all, you know, go book so you can get you a Big Thangz Poppin and whatever else drink that she another one that's out the box. Okay, she's, you know, she's mixing drinks too, y'all. So not only is she out here doing everything else, but she's just Jane. She's Janie of all trades. With the Y, we're gonna put a Y behind her. So okay then. Now we're gonna end this, and I definitely thank you all once again for tuning into the Pink Link. As always, you are great, and in life that you desire, you create. And as Mogul Myra, Dustin Myra Co is doing, you are able to as well. So blessings to you all. And once again, thank you, Myra, for coming on, and all of you for tuning in.
Yes, thank you so much for having
You're
me.
welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.